set up, and I need to go into my computer and make sure that I can see my, yep, there it is. Okay. I use my phone to record, so I use my computer to record. So there's always a little delay, but I just want to see, make sure that I see all the comments. So that's the reason why I use my computer as well. Anyway, so I am going to be decorating my 2 May spreads. I have, this one is for my social media planner, and then I have my catch-all planner that I'm going to be decorating my spreads for. So to start off with, we're going to do my social media planner, and I am going to be using these elements. As you can see, I've used this kit before. It is Bookshop from Blissful Jade Designs. If you like it, obviously there's stuff missing, so you're not going to see the whole thing, but you could go on her site and look at it. I PR for her, so you can get this as my freebie if you request this in the comments. She's part of the Ultimate Planner sale for this weekend, so today's the last day of that, so you can get 25% off, and you can always request my freebie. Tomorrow, I have the Blissful Jade Designs loop group I'm going to be a part of, and I used this kit to create my spread and my catch-all planner for that loop group. So if you are interested to see more of what that planner spread looked like and more of the stickers and stuff like that, you can tune in tomorrow and you can see more of those stickers. So I'm just tearing off bits and pieces. Oops. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that off. I should have done that just a tad different, but that's okay. None of us are perfect, right? Hope you're having a good weekend wherever you are, whatever you're doing. It is nice and warm. You may hear noises outside because I have my windows open because it's so beautiful out today. We live right by a one of those small plane airports, so we get lots of planes flying overhead, so you may hear that. You may hear the kids playing who live next door, although they're not home right at the moment, but before I get done, you may hear them playing. And earlier I was hearing some dogs barking, so you may hear the dogs barking. So any number of things could be going on. I hope it doesn't bother you. It doesn't really bother me any. I like putting different papers and washi tapes and stuff like that up at the top just to add color all the way to the top. Julie from Plans in the Making showed me that. Technique. That is one of the things I picked up from her. She's really good. If you're not watching her, I recommend her. I know we all will have tons of people to watch and lots of things going on, but she's pretty awesome. Okay, I need to figure out, that was really silly of me to not figure out the thing. Hang on really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I was thinking, no big deal. I can just edit it out, but I'm live. I can't edit that out, so I apologize. I need to figure out when this day starts. Or I mean, when this month starts. Was on Friday. Okay, so Thursday, Friday. Okay, so Friday, and how many days in the month? I'm redating this planner, so I don't know the exact Sunday the 31st. So I think that might be having to be a divided day. Let's start with putting the numbers. I'm using, this is remnants of a sticker book that is, as you can see, just about gone. It is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so Saturday. It is this sticker book. I bought one more copy before it disappeared. I really like this book from the Happy Planner for redating. Sadly, it is no longer available, but that's okay. Actually, right at the moment, I don't think they have any redating sticker books available, but I hope they bring them out because they do sell undated planners. So it's always nice to have a sticker book for dates. You can just write them in. You don't need a sticker book to do that, but I just like, I like stickers, so I like having those stickers. I know that Mojo Jojo Plans has a Date It sticker book available at the moment. It's a rainbow one, so it's colors of the rainbow, so it's not black, it's different colors. I thought about picking that up because it's fun, but I just generally prefer black for dating. I don't know why I'm like that, but that's just kind of my stick. It's kind of who I am. What's the temperature like over where you all are? It is pretty warm here today, which I like. I have my windows open. I love having my windows open. I'm in Washington State, so it's not overly warm, but it is warm. Tweezers are really good for these small stickers. I just bought a pair on Journal Say, and I cannot wait to get them because I think they have a pointy edge and that'll help me pull up stickers, especially the clear ones. The clear ones are always so much harder to pull up for whatever reason. Maybe it's just the material, but for whatever reason, it's always harder. I also figured out, oops. Okay, so where are we? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, I'm gonna have to divide that one box in half, so I will just use a pen to do that. You could do a ruler here to make sure your line is straight, but I'm not so persnickety that I have to have that so perfect. So I think I'm just going to let it be what it is. Go. And then as soon as I get these done, I'm going to outline the boxes with markers just to add more color to the spread. I like to do that. I decided, I mean, I used my one in my catch-all planner to do, what's going plans and what's going on, all those kinds of things. But I don't really plan so much in my um plan. Hey, Lisa Marie, welcome. Um, this I don't really plan so much in my social media one like that. What I do is I use it for what do you call it? I've been trying to do different things. I don't think I'm gonna have a social media planner next year. I tried it out just to see what or if I liked it or not, and it's okay. I don't mind it, but I just prefer having everything in one. So I think what I'm gonna do with this month, last month I used it for a sticker hunt, which was fun. Every once in a while I'm like, oh, I want to do a sticker hunt, and then I do one, and it's like, okay, that was fun, but I'm okay with not doing another one for a while. One month I used it for gratitude and wrote things I was grateful for. One week or one month I I did use it for planning, I think, at one time. But I think what I want to do here is I've seen people do, it's almost like that 5-year journal where you just write down like a couple things that happened each day. And I think that's what I kind of want to do this time for this one. Just have fun with it, do different things. My social media planner isn't like my catch-all planner is like my main planner. That's the one that I love and the one that I'm always in. The social media one is just for fun, just to try out. I'm not too serious in it. If it gets messed up or if I don't love something from it, then I'm always like, um, it's okay. I get a little more nervous and stuff like that using the with the catch-all planner. But I'm just experimenting this year with different things. Happy Sunday to you, Lisa Marie. Thanks for jumping on. Are you having a good Sunday? I am using Crayola Super Tips to outline the boxes. I found, I think I've learned about this Crayola Super Tips from Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble, and she was saying that they don't bleed through. And so I bought the box of 100, which is great because it's got 100 different colors. And I've since then heard people say, oh, it bleeds through. I can't use it. And I wonder what planner they're using because I use Happy Planner and the paper's thick enough it never bleeds through. I've never had a problem with it. And I swatched it. These pens don't come with any writing or like I feel like there's something here. I don't know what it is and it's all white so I can't read it. So I wrote numbers on each pen and swatched it all out. So then I know what colors are what. So I try to match when I'm trying to find a specific color to match. I, I go and look for it or look for the number, which is nice. So I really like them. And this green goes really well with the bookshop kit from Blissful Jade Designs. Don't forget to check out her shop today. Today's the last day of the sale, 25% off, and request my freebie, which is right here. Okay, where am I? Oh, it's always nice to get things done. Lisa Marie. We had a camp here. For those of you who don't know, I live at a YWAM base and work for a YWAM base, but it's also a camp, and we host camp or church camps and retreats and all that kind of stuff. And this weekend we had a men's camp here that I was the host for. And so I had to check them all out, make sure part of the deal of them coming is they have to clean before they go. So I have to check them out and then get the money. I have to give them an orientation when they first get here and help them out with anything they might need. So I'm pretty much on call all weekend. So that's the beginning of the day was done. They were checking out and getting ready to go. And then I just relaxed. I'm tired. I had a 8-hour meeting yesterday. Um, long meeting for it was actually a training. I help out every um year. I help out at a camp called the Royal Family Kids Camp, and Royal Family Kids Camp is for kids in the foster care system and kids with trauma. And I help out with that. This will be my third year helping out, and so anybody who volunteers and helps out has to go through a training. And there's two trainings. There's an 8-hour one and then like a 4 or 5 hour one. And so we got done yesterday was the 8-hour one, and then I think next month is the 4 or 5 hour one, and then the camp officially is in July, the end of July. It's really rewarding to just help out and bless a bunch of kids who have a lot of trauma and who have really hard lives. I really enjoy being a part of that. If you're interested, check it out. They have them all over the country and in a few different countries, I believe. Yes, yay for Blissful Jade Design sale for sure. It's always nice to get stuff on sale, right? When I outline these, I like to go from this way. It just I just feel like I have more control over the pen and it doesn't wobble as much when I do that. So that's a tip I'm throwing out to you if you ever do this sort of thing. It just feels like you get more control when you're pulling it towards you versus going away from you. Hey, Karen, no problem. Thanks for joining. I'm just decorating the boxes, getting the boxes all color outlined, and I got the numbers I'll put in the planner or in the spread. I'm doing two. When I do my monthly lives, I do monthly spreads. I do my social media, which is this one, and then I do my catch-all planner, which I will do after this one. So that's kind of how my monthly lives are. They're for my monthly pages. What's the weather like over in the areas you're at? It's beautiful here. I've got my windows open, so you might hear a plane flying over, you might hear a dog barking, all those kinds of things. Yeah, Karen, it's been crazy for um what do you call that? Sinuses this year. The allergies have been crazy this year. Okay, I'm gonna glue this little piece down because for some reason it is sticking up and not wanting to stick down. So I'm gonna put that down. All right. So for this spread, I am using the Blissful Jade Designs Bookshop one. So let's start. Let's see what I've got and can use and what I've still got available. I think I'm going to use, well, do I want to use those? I might want to save those. I might use them. We'll see. I'll put some books down here. One thing I don't do is I don't highlight the boxes that don't have days. I used to do that so that they would all be colored in, or all the boxes be colored in, but then I'd get confused on which day was which, or what days were actually usable. So I kind of stopped doing that. I think I want to put this person right here. I will put her down here, but I want to put, I think I'm going to use some of the flowers, some of the florals for the background. I'm not a huge floral person. Florals are okay, but they're not one of my favorite things to use. But if I don't have anything else to use as background, then I like to use them as background just because they give, I don't know, they make the page and the spread feel a little fuller, if you know what I mean. But I want to save some. I'm actually going to pull that off just like that because I want to use, or I don't want it to go inside my box because I'm going to use it. And I can put this little branch there. And some of the sparkles. Oh my gosh, you guys are talking and I'm not even paying attention. I'm gonna have to go back. Hang on. Okay. Bookshop. Glasses. Now that as I get older, I need to wear my glasses to do stuff, to read things. Sometimes even to see pictures like clearly. I'm like, what is that? If you haven't experienced it, oh, just you wait. I'm gonna put the date or the oh, wrong book. I am gonna put May in here. So that I know what I am doing and can do, so I know what room there is. Okay, I gotta go back so I can read what you guys are doing or saying. Wow, almost 80? Wow, that's crazy. Hey, Trish. Oh, 62 and sunny sounds nice. Yeah, Karen, this is a beautiful kit. I really like this kit. It is the kit that I chose for my PR kit for May. Um, put a quote there that says, "Growth starts with a seed of knowledge." It really is a beautiful kit. I used most of it. So most of it, like if you see these pages, there's lots of it gone already because most of it I used in my catch-all planner spread for this airing tomorrow for the Blissful Jade Designs um, loop group. I used it for my spread. Okay. Oh, cool. Lisa Marie, that you ordered that. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is a beautiful kit. I love it. Well, I love books, so anything book related always grabs me, but I love the green and the brown together. I think it goes very nice together. Yeah, the struggle's real, Karen. We do need our glasses for sure. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to save the rest of these because I am going to use, well, I can use some of these sparkles. I'm going to use one thing that's really nice about the kits from Blissful Jade Designs is they come with all these florals. And because I don't particularly care for them so much, they're not my favorite thing to use. I'm doing the giveaway planners. I've been just using them to make spreads in the giveaway planners, which is great because I know other people will appreciate them more so than I would. So that's what's nice about having them and using them is to be able to do those. Okay, so I think we're done with this one. So this is the Blissful Jade Designs Bookshop kit. The rest of those stickers will go for my giveaway planner. I'll do a giveaway or I'll do a spread with the giveaway planner. But this is my monthly spread. If you weren't here for the first part of it, I've been using my monthly in my um, catch-all planner for all kinds of different things. I use the monthly in my catch-all planner for planning, but I've been just experimenting with different things for my social media planner. I said catch-all, but I meant social media. So this is the social media planner. So what I'm going to try for this month is I'm just going to write something about each day in it just for fun because I don't know what else to do with it because I actually plan in my catch-all. So anyway, let's go to the catch-all and I'll get that knocked out and then let you go so I'm not keeping you all day. Okay, let's start with, so Friday, I'm gonna pull this out. So it's Friday, starts the first. I'm gonna start with the getting the box or the date stickers down. This particular copy of the book, my brother works at a thrift store and it came into his store, and because it was only a partial of a book, they couldn't use it, so he sent it to me, and I love it. And then I figured out I happened to stumble upon the actual book it was, and because I liked it so much, I decided to buy another copy of it. It's this one from the Happy Planner. and I bought a copy of it before it disappeared. So when this one's done, I can dip into that one. And I have dipped into it a little bit, but not tons. But I love this book. Yeah, one thing at first I was feeling guilty about using the stickers that I don't care for in my giveaway planner. Um, because it's like I'm saving my favorite ones for me, and I was feeling a little selfish. But then I was like, Steve, get over yourself. Like, it's okay. That's your planner. You don't even have to give one away. You're choosing to give one away, and you're going to decorate it with the stuff that you generally don't use. And so it took me a second to get over that like false guilt thing. And then now I do it. And the thing is so many people love florals, and most likely the my giveaway planner is going to go to a woman, and I know most women love florals, so I don't have to worry about it. Like, I know they'll like it. And I have friends who want to do this, but they just don't have the time or the energy to do it because they're just busy. And it would be nice if someone like that who really wants to do it but doesn't really have the time for it could get the planner. It's okay if someone else gets it, but it's always kind of nice. Okay. Okay. If I'm still on here, Lisa Marie, when you go live, have fun, and I might be able to join when I'm done here. Okay, where is 28? 28 is right here. I'll see if you're still on. And come say hello over there. My only complaint with this book is that it is. Sorry, I'm trying to put these down and figure out where the stickers go while I'm talking to you. One of my only complaint about this book is this: when it was cut, it wasn't cut very well. I've never seen. I mean, now I haven't. I've only been doing the creative planning thing for 2 years now, but I have, and I have a few Happy Planner books, but I've never seen them be this way before. I don't know if that's common for them or not, but my guess is it's not, because this is the only one that I've ever had problems with. Someone was telling me, they left a message on one of my videos. I think it was a video, and said that they no longer like Happy Planners. They got rid of like 100. They threw away like 150 sticker books. I was like, that's really sad, because I'm sure there's people out there who would love them and would want them. They're like, and they said, I'm only doing small shops, which I understand the sentiment. You always want to support the small businesses, but you know, sometimes the price of things makes a difference, and because none of us is rich, and um the small shops started, or the bigger companies started somewhere. They started as a small shop and then became big. So it's like, are you going to penalize them for being good? That's the way I feel about it, but I don't know. That's how I feel. Okay, that is that for that. I am going to be using the rest of this July monthly kit from Perky's Paperie. She is my favorite small time shop company, sticker company. And this was a kitchen themed one. It was blue. It's like the blue, green, and yellow. and it's just a beautiful theme. She has a monthly um, subscription page that you could join if you're interested. I can link it below. Um, if you go to her page, you can go, or to, I'm sorry, to her website, you can join her subscription. And that was part of the subscription, and I loved it. And so I got it and I made a cool spread with it. And then I decided with the little bits that's left over, because there's not a whole lot left over, I decided I wanted to use it for a monthly page for this year. So anyway, that is what I am doing for this one. So because it is blue and green, that is the colors. I mean, there's yellow too, but I'm gonna outline in blue and green. I do 2 or 3 colors, but this time I decided to stick with only 2. Okie dokie. This- Yeah, I know, Trish. Wasn't that terrible? I was just like, what? And Lisa Marie, I will try to jump on your live as soon as I am done with mine. You said Instagram, right? You're going to do it on Instagram, not YouTube? Yes, I love teal too. Teal's one of the teal, turquoise to teal is one of my absolute favorites. And I know it's also one of Lisa Marie's favorites because she told me. There is a cat planner, not planner, I'm sorry, cat dot journal, 8x8 square that's like that blue color that I really want from Typhossi. I think I'm going to order it soon. Dot grid, and I'm not exactly positive what I'm going to do with it quite yet, but I love Typhossi. I know most people are into Archer and Olive, but I just think Typhossi are so much better personally. But that's just my own opinion. I think they just have, I don't know, they're just nicer in my opinion. But that's my own opinion. Oh, thank you, Karen, for the congrats on my name change. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. I really like the new name. It's just flows and it's catchy, you know? That's always good. Tomorrow is my 10-year anniversary since I quit smoking cigarettes, so I'm really grateful for that. I can't believe 10 years. It's pretty incredible. And a filthy habit, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'll buy myself that cat journal that I want from Typhossi as as my celebration. I am gonna start getting into printing my own stickers instead of doing or shopping so much for stickers, although I just placed an order for a journal say, but I really liked the what I ordered. But they are I'm gonna get an Epson Eco Tank, and the oops, I'm gonna get the Epson Eco Tank and then buy clip art from Etsy and just print my own stickers. Then I get exactly what I want, and it's gonna in the long run, it's so much cheaper than buying stickers. I love the idea of helping support small time shops and stuff like that, but it's so expensive, and I just don't get or make enough money to really be doing it. Um, or to I just don't make enough money to really do it. Um, well, I guess I shouldn't say to be doing it. I can do it. It just means that this way I can get more bang for my buck. I can print some of the same things over and over that I really like, some of the elements I really like, especially like guy characters and things like that. If there's something I really want to make a spread for and I just can't find it or find a sticker book that has it, then I can find it. I can find the clip art. And if I can't find the clip art and I just can't find it anywhere, then that's just going to have to be the way it is. But a lot of times you can find clip art that's very similar, even if it's not exactly. These colors are a little lighter than the other one, or than the stickers themselves, but I think it'll be okay. You say you like both companies. Which one was that? Karen. Sorry, Karen. I like both companies. I'm sure you're talking about Happy Planner. Oh, you're talking about Typhossi and Archer and Olive. I don't mind Archer and Olive. They're okay. I just think that Typhossi you can get through Amazon. So with Prime, you don't pay shipping, and they're about $10 cheaper. And I just like the covers better. I just think the covers are better. I don't have any hate for Archer and Olive for any length, or I mean, I don't have any hate for Archer and Olive. They're just more expensive, and I don't always. I mean, I don't know. Like some of their covers are pretty amazing, but most of them are just kind of simple, and they're just not my style. I just have found more happiness with the covers of Typhossi personally. But all that to say, there's no hate. I don't hate Archer and Olive. Okay, now the sun is shining in a way that it wasn't, so I'm trying to cover up. Trying to use my body to cover that up. Oh, thank you so much for the congrats on quitting smoking. Like, yeah, I can't believe I'm celebrating. Well, I can't. In some ways, I can believe, but it's almost like if you would have asked me when I was quitting, if you told me in 10 years you'll be celebrating your 10-year anniversary, I might have been like, maybe, you know? But here I am, one day at a time, right? Can you hear the birds chirping? I know, Karen. It's so funny because you're so many of your videos, you're like, okay, I really got to get a handle on my spending. And then you do another haul. And I was like, wait a sec, I thought you were getting a handle on your spending. Yeah. We all we all understand, we all suffer. That's for sure. The struggle is real. There's just so many companies and there's so many cool stickers and there's so many cool people out there that you want to support. And, you know, I just can't support them all, unfortunately. There's just too many. There's too much out, too many good things, you know? You want to know how what works? You can't get, okay, so you can't get um Archer and Olive through Amazon, but you can get Typhasi. So then you don't pay the shipping if you have Prime, and they're like $10 cheaper than Archer and Olive notebooks, and they don't sell out like the first hour that they're there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like Typhasi's kind of like a hidden secret or something because they just don't sell out like the Archer and Olive ones do. I'm not exactly positive why Archer and Olive sell out like, I mean, I guess not all of them. Not all of them sell out, but so many of them sell out so quickly. It's like, wow, you blink and it's gone. Okay. Yeah, the journals are really expensive at Archer and Olive. They're quite pricey, although everybody says they're worth it. I have one. I have a A5 one that I won in a giveaway last year. That is really crooked. I have one that I won in a giveaway last year, and I've never used it. It's sitting on my shelf, and I plan to at some point, but I just haven't gotten there yet. Okay, and then I want to use this strip, this like cooking kind of strip at the top of this bread. The okay. Oh, you want to know if that printer works for the stickers? Okay, I'll let you know. I know a lot of people are talking about the Lien, or like raving about the Lien printer, but it's pretty expensive. It's like $300. I think it's close to $300 on Amazon, and then the when you go to buy the refill stuff, it's it's like close to $50, I think. It's kind of pricey. It's nice because it will print your stickers and then cut them for you. So it's like having a Cricut in one, but I'm just planning on fussy cutting my stickers. I don't care if I have to fussy cut. That's not going to bother me any. I'm not fussy about having to fussy cut. It doesn't really. It's nice to like just pull them out of a book. Don't get me wrong, but it's not going to annoy me if I have to fussy cut. Okay. Well, I guess I will extend this. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Okay. I was like getting ahead of myself. Okay. I used a whole sticker sheet. Isn't that nice? Hey, Susan. Welcome. Okay. I love Amber Planzer Days scripts for the months and the days. They're really fun. Oh, you know, I think I'm gonna use green on here for May, and then 2005. No, what am I thinking? It's 2006. Duh. I'll use a yellow because I haven't used the yellow yet, and there is yellow in this. Okay. So that goes there. This I use for my plans. I I just write the different things I'm doing. It's like plans at a glance, you know. So I'm going to use these stickers. If you don't know Perky's Papery Shop, go check it out. She's out of Texas. She's got really good stickers. I really like her stuff. I've purchased a lot of her stuff over the years, over the couple years I've been doing this. And I was part of her sticker club subscription thing for a while, but now that I am going to start working on my own sticker or printing my own stickers, I canceled. But this was from this fun kitchen one is from her very first, when she first started her subscription. This was the very first one. And so I made a cool spread with it when I first got it. And now I am using the rest of it for a monthly. I knew I didn't have enough for another spread for my catch-all planner, so I decided I'll just use it for my, or I mean, I didn't have enough. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I didn't have enough for my whole um or for a whole nother spread in my catch-all planner for a weekly spread, so I decided I would use it for my monthly. Yay, I only have 2 more stickers left to put on here. I'll have used the whole bit. In fact, I'm going to move this over so that, because I don't have anything to put in its place or to put next to it. So I think I'm just going to do that. All right, that is the spread for my catch-all planner. Oh yeah, Trish, if I had arthritis, I would not be fussy cutting stickers, but at the moment I don't have arthritis, so I'll do it. Okay, so Monday tomorrow is the loop group for Blissful Jade Designs. It's also my 10-year anniversary, no smoking, cigarettes. Have fun, Karen. Thanks for coming on. Susan, how I did all the color was I used, what do you call them? Crayola Super Tips. And I just drew them out, or I just outlined the boxes. And I always plan, when I do it, I pull towards me because it just seems to go nicer. Do you see how this wobbly is? You can tell I did not pull towards me that time. And if I did, I was going too fast. Those are usually the reasons the lines aren't straight. Either I'm going too quickly or I am. Oh, I need to do that. I will I'm either going too quickly or I am not pulling it towards me are usually the reasons. Okay, so yesterday was training for the Royal Family Kids Camp. It was 9 to 5 training. If you've never heard of the Royal Family Kids Camp, it is amazing. It is a camp for kids in the foster care system and kids with trauma, and it is awesome. You get to hang out. This will be the third year I've done it. Um, they I'm one of the counselors, and what a counselor is for that camp, it's not like you're counseling people. It's just you get paired up with two kids, and you basically have fun with them for a whole week. And I come back exhausted, but it's always so worth it. So my YouTube live, which I'm on now, and then all right. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to prevent that from happening. It's beautiful here. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but it's gorgeous here. Um, okay. So this day I have a collab with my friend Brandy. This day is the second Wednesday loop group for Lisa Marie. If you have a YouTube channel and want to join, contact Creatively Lisa Marie. She will get you hooked up. It's really fun. Um, and after this month, next month, I'm gonna go back onto the third week one, but this month I've got this collab, so I decided to wait until next month. And then Trish and Susan, because I am not I can't look up Instagram right at the moment because my phone is I'm using the phone for the live. Do you know what um day we are doing our collab? Is that the 29th? It is, isn't it? I have it written down. This camp leaves and they arrive here. Okay, our director returns this day. And my aunt's birthday. I need to change my bed sheets. Actually, I'm going to change that to down here. Because I hurt my back, so I didn't do that when I was supposed to. So now I'm behind. My schedule's off, but that's okay. I need to soak my night guard here. I mean, I clean it every day, but once a month I soak it with some cleaner recommended to me from the dentist. Okay. Thursday, the 21st, we have another camp coming. They leave here. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so collab with Susan, Trish, and Karen. And then look at this, my little dollar store travel planner. It always gets all messed up because it lives in my pocket. The 28th, we have another camper coming. They leave on the 30th. Okay. For a second, I was like, that's not right. And it's also the men's breakfast at my church. I usually help cook for that when I can. I wasn't able to do last month or yeah, April because I hurt my back, but my back is feeling better. Okay. So at the moment, those are all the plans that I have available or that I know of off the top of my head. And sometimes I go back in and write things down, but I like to have I don't like empty pages in my planner. And so while I use this to like plan everything out and I refer to this little planner when I do my weekly spreads, I don't want this to just be blank. So I always decorate it and then put the things I know. So that is the catch-all planner. I used Perky's Papery Shop. This was a subscription kit, so you can't get it anymore. And then for my social media planner, I used the Bookshop planner kit from Blissful J Designs. It is on sale, 25% off right now because she's part of the Ultimate Planner sale. So you can go to her site and get 25% off and request my freebie. This is my little freebie because I'm part of her PR team. If there isn't a sale after today, it'll go back to full price. And if there isn't a sale, then Steve 15 will get you 15% off and you can get my freebie. And so this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I am going to take a picture of these together and then I will be putting the thumbnail up on here whenever it gets uploaded because I know that takes a while. So anyway, thank you so much for coming. And Lisa Marie said that she is going to do a live, I believe it is on Instagram. So come join us there because I'm going to go join her over there and get on her live. So thank you for coming and hanging out. Oh yeah, absolutely, Trish. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Um, I do this once a month. I try to do the first Sunday of every month, but if I have something going on that Sunday, then I do it on the Saturday. It just depends, but mostly it's on a Sunday afternoon. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see y'all next time. She is going to try Instagram shortly. Okay, so keep your eye out. She should be getting on Instagram soon. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.